Listen up, Commanders. We've got a serious level of infestation here, and we need to burn it out stat. These monsters are dangerous at night, but they burn out during the day. That's when we'll torch the infested structures.
You must construct additional pylons.
Sending you the coordinates for more structures.
Allies have entered combat without you. Gather more minerals first.
Out of daylight. Once the sun sets, the infested will come knocking on our door. The sun is down. Defend against the infested until it rises again. Those things move fast, and they can jump up cliffs.
Allies have entered combat without you. Your nexus point is under assault. Your research has concluded.
Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Pay attention. Your allies have entered combat without you.
All right. It looks like we've taken out a good amount of infestation. Just need to keep it up. Sun will rise any minute now. Then the infested will burn away.
Your nexus point is under assault. You have left. left your probes undefended.
done yet, Commanders. Here are some more structures to burn out. Time to get to work. We have to burn away enough of the infestation before the day ends. Start with the structures I've marked.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Confirm that last. Now back to it.
Looks like we can find additional structures here.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Eyes up, our ride's here. I'm reading you.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without
Bringing
you.
a defensive drone online. Oh, that's one hell of a healing device.
Research complete. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Don't go out too far. There isn't much time left in the day. Detecting more structures at this location.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Gather more minerals first.
Sit tight, Commanders. This night's just getting started.
You have too few minerals.
The wonders of modern technology.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone.
Your research has concluded. Your allies
One of our
have
barricades
entered
is being
combat.
hit hard.
Your allies have entered combat. Gather your minerals first. You have too few minerals.
Ready for combat.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Research complete. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Eyes up,
Your
our
nexus
ride's here.
is under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your nexus point is under assault.
Those chokers are bad news. They pull in their prey and stun them with their toxins.
One hell of a healing
Your
device.
allies have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged.
Ugh, Amon's supporting the infested with his own forces. It's gonna be a long night.
Your allies have entered combat without you. The enemy is attacking your progress.
Commanders, it's almost sunrise. Like the hustle, but I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Let's get to work, Commanders. We have to burn enough of the infestation today so that we don't fall behind.
Allies have entered combat without you. Upgrade complete. I detect a nuclear launch. Oh, such a quaint.
Let's get our detectors in place.
Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you.
My scans show that half of the infestation is gone. We can do this.
I detected your allies have entered combat without you.
Ready for combat.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Oh, did you think your allies have entered combat without you?
The wonders of modern technology.
Your workers must gather more minerals.
The day's gonna end soon, Commanders. Detecting more structures at this location.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Now back to it.
Gather more.
I knew the infestation was bad. This is crazy. Hold them off. There's a viral phage out there, Commanders. Kill it if you can, but you'll have to do it at night. Don't worry if you can't kill the virophage tonight. I'm sure it'll be back tomorrow.
Gather more minerals first. Your allies have entered.
We've got a barricade taking some damage here.
Your nexus.
I'm seeing the
under
infested
assault.
gather at one of the barricades.
Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies' base is besieged.
Detecting enemy Nidus worm.
Assault. Your allies your nexus entered comms under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged.
Burned out almost all of the infestation. Let's finish the job.
Your nexus point is under assault. The enemy is attacking your probes.
Are you kidding me? Amon wants to attack us now too? Perfect.
Gather all. Did you think you could? Your nexus, your allies' base is besieged.
Activating defensive drone.
Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies have been outnumbered without siege.
Won't be long now. We just have to survive until dawn.
You have left your nexus is under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged.
You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Your nexus point is under assault. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Nova here.
Your allies have entered combat without you. You have too few. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your workers must gather more minerals.
Now back to it.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you.
Defensive drone initiated. The wonders of modern technology.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Another day is coming to an end.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Pay attention.
We're in for a rough night, but I know we can survive it.
Your allies have entered under assault without you. Your nexus point is under assault.
One hell of a healing device.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies base under assault.
Enemy Nidus work detected.
Like the hustle, but I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Your enemy strikes on a pylon. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies
Time to play defense.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
Amon wants a piece of us too. Get those defenses in place.
Your allies have an allied base without siege.
Enemy Nihilus work detected.
Allies have entered combat without you. Your enemy strikes in hideout.
This may look bad, but it won't last much longer. Morning's almost here.
Not enough energy. Your next system is under allied base. Allies have entered combat without you. Blood. Insufficient energy. Your next system is under assault.
Sunrise. That's our cue to move. We won't have enough time later if we destroy too few structures today.
Your allies have entered combat without you. Oh, did you think you could warp there? You require more Vespene gas. Your allies have entered combat without you. Oh, did you think you could warp there? Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies have entered combat without you. Your allies' base is besieged.
Ready for combat.
Probes undefended.
We have fought well this day. To our victory.